Here is your severe weather outlook for July 26, 2021, brought to you by Force 13 Australia. Well, this is a good old look at Australia right now on the synoptic chart provided by the Bureau of Meteorology on July 26. The main feature really is that intense low pressure system of 929 millibars. That is very strong. Thankfully, that is nowhere near land at this stage because that will be bringing some very harsh conditions ashore. But Perth is currently in the midst of a very strong cold front moving through, one of the strongest that we've had in quite a while. And you can see that with the trough and that cold front with that warm front connected to it on the more left of your screen, more sort of central left. That trough has developed a lot more into an actual low pressure system and a front over the past few hours, considering this graphic is a few hours old, and it is now impacting Perth with some very harsh winds. Here's a 6-hour rainfall forecast for the next week or so provided by the Bureau of Meteorology, and you can see that over Australia there is plenty of winter action to be had. Monday and Tuesday will be bringing some very heavy showers towards Perth, clearing by about Tuesday morning, and then into Wednesday we should be seeing a little bit of finer weather in the western parts of Australia, but come Wednesday we'll also be seeing some very wet weather over in Victoria and New South Wales, with the possibility of snow in lower terrains as well, especially in the Snowy Mountains and also in Tasmania. Then Thursday brings the passage of another significant front over in Western Australia with some very heavy rainfall totals expected over there. Up to 50 millimetres could be seen in some locations, and Friday will only continue that wet streak, but thankfully easing on Saturday for a little bit of the weekend, and then another sort of intense front by the looks of things, very, very strong front on Saturday evening, but Sunday should be relatively clear, maybe the odd shower or so, but there'll be no putting the umbrella away for the eastern states when that front that hit Perth on late Saturday will be making passage on Sunday over in the eastern states. Use of visible satellite imagery for the West Australian Perth region, and you can see that over the past few hours that trough has developed extensively, with now a very heavy rain band starting to move ashore between Mandurah and Perth. Jandakot absolutely copping it right now, and I can tell you that the south of Perth has been incredibly windy so far, and you can see that cloud mass now extending right down to Esperance and Bremer Bay, where destructive winds are likely to extend to throughout tomorrow. So the current warnings, we've got a severe weather warning out now for practically the entire southwest corner of Western Australia for damaging, locally destructive wind gusts, very heavy rainfall, and we also have marine warnings out in effect at this stage. This is the sort of weather we only see twice a year in the southwest corners of Western Australia. It's a very, very severe and quite a strong front. Locations that may be affected include Albany, Bunbury, Esperance, Geraldton, Kittanning, Mandurah, Manjimup, Margaret River, Merredin, Moora, Mount Barker, Narrogin, Northam and Perth. So practically the majority of the population centres in Western Australia, and this warning extends right into the goldfields as well, so it's very, very widespread at this time. The main threats right now: widespread damaging winds are likely to develop southwest of Bunbury to Bremer Bay around 2 p.m. Today, which already has been developing and extending to Perth by 5 p.m. And probably even further north, these destructive winds will extend by around 8 p.m. as well, associated with heavy showers. Heavy rainfall, which may lead to flash flooding, may develop over the northern, southwest and parts of the lower west districts, particularly near the Darling Scarp mid-afternoon on Monday, and moderate to heavy falls may occur elsewhere in the southwest, and I can tell you dwelling up has already really copped it with over 40 mils of rain in the gauge in the past hour. Tides are also expected to be higher than normal and could cause some flooding of low-lying coastal areas, and with very rough seas accompanying it, it certainly won't be nice on the waters. The rainfall forecast right now hasn't changed from yesterday, still a widespread area of that yellow, which is 50 millimetres plus. Albany and Collie will still be picking up the most, with Augusta and Bickley close behind with 60 millimetres for most locations in that area. And isolated totals up to 75 millimetres cannot be ruled out at this stage. Perth expecting 35 millimetres. Darling Scarp locations and suburbs outside east of Perth could also be seeing up to 40 to 45 millimetres of rain. Rottnest should be picking up 30 millimetres of rain, although the majority of it has already passed for Rottnest. Locations inland such as Brookton and Wandering could see 30 to 35 millimetres of rain. Here's a Perth forecast for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. The 4-day forecast: Tuesday finding up a little bit in the afternoon, 12 to 18 degrees Celsius. Wednesday and Thursday will bring showers, Thursday especially in the late afternoon, and Friday will be quite a stormy one with a cool daytime maximum of 17 degrees, so you'll definitely need the jacket, and the umbrella will be necessary for the rest of the week. Here's a Collie forecast, very, very wet down there. Tuesday should remain wet. Wednesday and Thursday will have scattered showers, and then Friday again stormy with a very cool daytime maximum of 14 degrees Celsius with damaging winds likely then as well. We definitely will be seeing that wind chill factor come into effect and cause some very low feels like temperatures. Here's what Albany is going to be looking like. Tuesday, Thursday and Friday bringing storms. Wednesday really the only relief, but maximum temperatures will remain very low. Friday only 13 degrees Celsius, so very, very cool there. Definitely will be needing the jacket, and the umbrella will be a necessity. Here's a Secret Harbour observation, stormy right there at 4:21 p.m. when these were taken. 12.8 degrees Celsius the temperature, humidity currently at 100%, winds now 77 kilometres an hour from the northwest and have been increasing over the past half an hour as well, with gusts now in the region of 110 kilometres an hour, very similar to what Rottnest Island is receiving. The wind chill factor is 7.7 degrees Celsius, visibility is down to 800 metres, the pressure is 997.3 hectopascals and falling at present time, so conditions certainly deteriorating there. But on a lighter note, that's all that I have time for in this severe update. If you did enjoy the video, show support by leaving a like. If you want to see more content like this, consider subscribing. That's all from me. I'll catch you all in the next storm. Goodbye.